When that hurricane hunter Kellyanne just toured in is flying through a storm, it's gathering data not just along its flight path, but all the way down to the ocean's surface. That's where some of the most crucial information about a hurricane is found, and that is where drones come in. Hurricane hunters will be launching 2 types of drones this season to give scientists a real-time profile of a storm system. From the top levels of a storm all the way down to sea level, these drones can gather crucial information like temperatures, winds, humidity, and even ocean temperatures as it hits the water. They also fly through the eye wall to look at the intensity of the storm and find the storm's center.
That could potentially help with track because we can recenter that and maybe a kilometer or two, a mile or two different. It doesn't sound like a lot, but now if you give that information to the model, now the model recenters where the track is and moves it there versus where it thought it was.
These drones are small, ranging from 3 pounds to up to 27 pounds. This hurricane season, NOAA will have a total of 22 drones to gather data. One of them will be equipped with a video camera, so it can document its journey and show what it's like to be inside a hurricane.
Well, we're going to try to we have put a gimbal on there and a video. So this would potentially show what the eye wall looks like as you're flying. Into the eye, very low altitude, raging seas. It should be spectacular if we can pull it off.
Another tool that NOAA hopes to launch soon, streamsondes. They're essentially tiny dropsondes that gather information about the storm as it falls.
So each time you go through, penetrate the eye wall, you drop, say, 10. Then you go on the other side of the eye wall, drop another 10, and then drop another. So now within this short amount of time, you got 40 or 50 kind of circulating and falling in the eye wall all around, and slowly going to the surface and transmitting that data in real time.
Sion just did the testing of a multi-stream sonde drop in Lakeland and hopes these streamsondes can be used this hurricane season.
We just successfully tested a new system that is it's going to allow us to drop 50 at once.
Wow.
So we can drop 50 of these things at once, and that allows us to really understand the hurricane better, improve the model amount of data getting into the models eventually, we think. And it can really supplement what we're doing below where the planes fly.
All of these new technologies are crucial in better forecasting the track and intensity of tropical systems.